Today we're going to walk through a simple example of allowing multiple agents to communicate and share information together, really kind of like a scratch pad or a notepad, using GitHub as a substrate. So looking at one of the standard examples that we have inside of OpenShell, it's under multi-agent notepad. Why use GitHub? And so one of the neat things about this is when you have this kind of persistent storage layer, it's not dependent on a file system on your laptop. It's durable across restarts, and it has this really great kind of archival ability here where we can see the entire progression of the agent system. We're going to follow a really simple pattern here. So MapReduce, we're going to set off 5 agents on a task, and then we're going to have another agent synthesize the results into one single pattern. Powering all this, we are going to use a really simple policy with OpenShell. So we're going to enable access to codecs. This is a standard GitHub OpenShell provider. As well as a specific GitHub policy here that allows these agents to write to one single repo inside this contents runs directory. Let's jump back into here. What do we need? We'll need to specify the GitHub owner and the repo, and otherwise everything is handled through the demo. Let's go ahead and run it ourselves and take a look. So I put all the environment variables into here. We'll start up the terminal here and watch what's happening. So as we go here, the OpenShell is going to start up here. It's going to launch 5 Codex worker sandboxes. It's going to inject the authentication tokens directly in there. So the agent never sees the real tokens that are being used here. We see 5 different sandboxes being provisioned. So they're going to start working on this task that we assigned it, which is to write up a quick answer on how teams should evaluate sandbox coding agents. Each one of these is running right now. It will be able to write directly to GitHub, so we can look at those results here in just a second. We see the workers finishing up. We have another agent firing up in a different sandbox. Once again, you can see it right here, that is going to access all of those notes and then combine them together into one final note pattern. Give it a second to finish. And we are done. So here we can see the URL for where our agentic notepad is. But essentially we have 5 isolated workers that we're writing, one to synthesize all the results, and these being combined together. So this is a really good pattern when you have these kind of like long-lived processes and ephemeral sandboxes and things like that, but you need to keep persistent state or memory between them. Let's go ahead and take a look at this folder itself. You can see the notes. We can see each agent wrote its own set of notes out here based on what we asked it to do. And then we can go back and look at the summary that the agent wrote, which combined all the different notes together.